to my channel and my kitchen. Today we are making one of my absolute favorite plant-based comfort food recipes, lentil shepherd's pie. No meat or dairy needed in this recipe, and I promise it is so easy and so delicious. You can kind of get your ingredients ready and follow along with me, or you can write things down and make it later. The ingredients for this recipe are about, what do I have here? 5 potatoes. This is for the topping, obviously. I'm gonna use 1 yellow onion, 4 cloves of garlic, about 5 white mushrooms. I have 3 carrots, some frozen peas, 1 can of lentils, and this is kind of optional, but it's a package of shepherd's pie seasoning. And another thing I want to mention is that if you don't have frozen peas and carrots on hand, you can also use a can of peas and carrots. I'm gonna get started by peeling my carrots and potatoes.
Okay guys, Shelby cut off her finger and has been rushed to the ambulance, so
No.
better grip.
I just peeled my fingertip while doing the first potato. Husband is taking over, saving the rest of these 9 fingers. Okay, so potatoes are peeled. We're gonna cut these up and we're gonna cover them with water and boil them. It doesn't matter what size they are because you're gonna mash them up anyway. So we're gonna get these boiling and then we're gonna dice everything else up for the filling. Okay, so we have all of our veggies cut up and prepped. Now I'm going to open my lentils, rinse them, make sure you rinse them, and get them ready to go. Making the filling. So the reason that I use lentils in this recipe is because they give a good texture that kind of resembles the ground beef that you would typically use in shepherd's pie, and they're going to take on all the flavor of all these fresh vegetables. So I'm going to get a big pan, fry all of this up. I'm going to put it on about medium-high heat and add some olive oil. Mm-hmm. The oil's hot, so we're going to start off by adding onions, mushroom, and garlic. I'm going to add some salt and pepper just to get some good flavors going in here. Onions are looking translucent now, so I'm going to add in my drained and rinsed lentils and carrots. Because I'm using frozen peas, I'm going to add them at the very end, but if you're using canned, you could add the peas now as well. We're going to keep frying everything together here until it's nice and browned, and then we're going to add in our spices. To give some extra flavor to the lentils, I like to add a little bit of soy or tamari sauce, and I also like to add a little bit of liquid smoke. So once everything starts to kind of stick together, that's how you know you're ready to add your water and sauce mix. So for this, it's 3/4 cup of water, and then the sauce mix. Smells so good. While this is simmering and thickening, I'm going to put it on low and we're going to preheat the oven. I usually do about 400. Smells amazing. Carrots are done. Carrots. Potatoes are soft, so I'm going to drain the water off of these and get them mashed with some butter and milk. So I'm going to add some vegan basil and a little bit of oat milk. And we're going to mash all of these together.
like your peas?
Okay, so our filling is done. Our potato topping is done. So we're going to start assembling. So we're going to start by putting the meat mixture in the pan that you are using. And just kind of spread it around so that it's even. And now we're going to top with potatoes. Oven is at 400, so we're going to put this in and you're going to bake it for about 30 to 40 minutes. You're going to know it's done because you're going to see like some of the sauce bubbling out on the sides. So I'm going to put some butter on the top while it's still really hot so it'll just kind of melt into those mashed potatoes. I'm going to garnish this with some chives. This is totally optional. You do not have to do this, but I just think it looks pretty. Plant-based shepherd's pie with lentils, and I haven't dove in yet, but I've made this recipe a million times and I know that it is amazing. So I hope that you try it. If you do, let me know how it goes in the comments. I would love to hear your stories. As usual, you guys, thank you for watching and I hope that you have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Bye!